All right, so today we are sponsored by the good people at Tactical Adventures to check out the brand new update to Solasta, which just went live this week. The main feature of this patch is a new sorcerer class, which we're going to feature heavily. I'll show you a little bit about that in a minute. But it's also now... Thank you, Elgin, for murgling and burgling all over my awesome prepared speech, which was not prepared or awesome. Hello, good day to you. The patch also features Brazilian, Portuguese, and Russian localization. New Dungeon Maker environments. I think there's 3 new tile sets if you're going to make your own dungeons in Solasta. There's an Iron Man mode difficulty, which will delete your saves if you do a full party wipe. For those of you who like pain and torture. And, of course, a whole bunch of bug fixes and quality of life improvements, yeah. So you can check out the Steam store page for that. If you want to find out all of the little quality of life and bug fixes and stuff like that. So we're doing a sponsored segment. You can type #game anytime throughout the gameplay today to get a link to wishlist and purchase the game and support our sponsor. And we have giveaway codes courtesy of Sparkwood and Tactical Adventures. They sent us a couple copies, so we're gonna do 5 giveaways throughout the stream today, pretty much like every 30 minutes. So in about 30 minutes from now we'll fire one up, and we're gonna start a brand new playthrough. I actually created characters last night, and I went through the tutorial so that we can get right into the action fairly quickly. So, and we're gonna try a mostly sorcerer party. Now, before I show you that, let me do a new character. Let me show you guys the character creation for the sorceress, because it's pretty awesome. All right, so there are 3 archetypes, one of which is from the player's handbook, which they have the license to. 2 of them they created specifically for their own game world. So here we go. We got the Draconic Bloodline. So basically the difference between a sorcerer and a wizard is a wizard studies and pores over tomes and learns magic through study, right? Learning. Whereas a sorcerer has more of innate magical powers given to them from some other source. So Draconic Bloodline, your innate magic comes from draconic magic that was mingled with your blood and your ancestry. So this is the one that's actually in the player's handbook. If you choose this, there are some spells that you will always have prepared on your list if you're a high enough level. So Shield, Misty Step, Counterspell, that's their list. You also get to choose which type of dragon ancestry did you have and what kind of resistances do you get as a result. Acid, fire, poison, cold. You can also speak the language of dragons, and you gain 1 additional hit point per level, and your armor class is 13 plus dex bonus because you're scaly. It's pretty cool. All right, the Mana Painter. Born out of mana starvation that followed the cataclysm, certain dwellers of Solasta learned to drain magic from all that surrounded them. All right, here's the spells from them: Entangle, Barkskin, Sleet Storm, etc. And you get a mana absorption ability. Your charisma modifier is used instead of other ability modifiers on your saving throws against spells and other magic effects. I think you get the ability, yeah, at level 2 you can drain folks using a melee spell attack and steal their and gain your sorcery points back, which is pretty neat. And then finally, Child of the Rift. Another effect of the Rift and its cataclysmic closing was that some people around it were affected in their blood, gaining the innate ability to cast spells in an instinctive way. So they get a different list of spells. Immediately after you cast a sorcerer spell of level 1 to 5, roll a d20. If you roll a 20, your spell slot is not spent. So we're going to check all 3 of these out. There's other abilities too that you get. But one cool thing, you get different like customization options depending on what you do. Like for your like actual appearance. Like, I'm just going to just real quick go through this. Hey, get me to the section I want, please. Oh, they make me choose everything before I get to decorate my character. Let me decorate. Okay. So which one was this? Which one did I choose? So you got this body decoration thing. If I take her hair away, you'll be able to see it better. Yeah. So look, so they have a dragon ancestry. Isn't that cool? They just added this for sorcerers, and each one of them has a different customization. One of them's got like mana tattoos. One of them has dragon scales, and the other one just got like stuff. You'll see. Yeah. So a lot went into making these characters feel unique. So we have a party that I've made. We'll go back. Let's cancel. Yes. Let me load my adventure. Sorcerer 1. Let's get into it. Yeah. Sparkwood said, I just bought the Big Daddy version on Steam with the Link Ghost soundtrack. Thank you, Sparkwood. Thank you for supporting our sponsors. Sparkwood's now bought 3 copies of Solasta just to help out our stream. So I really appreciate that. It's unbelievable. Thank you. Thank you for doing that. The difference between wizards and sorcerers is sorcerers don't get spells above first level until wizard level +1. That's true. That's true. It'd be interesting to see how they play compared to like the wizards. I mean, the good thing about a wizard is that any like scrolls and stuff that you find, you can put into your spell book and have access to. But all right, so here we go. Here's our party. We've got our Parsley, our Hill Dwarf Paladin. Okay, he's going to be tanking and healing and trying to protect the 3 sorcerers. And we've got Sage. All right, it's Island Halfling. This is the Mana Painter Sorcerer. You can see with the mana tattoos and stuff. And then we've got Rosemary, the Sorcerer Child of the Rift. And you can see the facial shadows that I was talking about. You can have that be different colors and stuff if you use a Child of the Rift. And then we've got Time, the High Elf Sorcerer. Draconic Bloodline this time. So you can see the green dragon scales. He's got green dragon blood. This is our party. Yeah. Oh, man. This is what happens when you give me an evening with the character creator. All right, so our party has gone through the main tutorial. The tutorial will describe how if you haven't played this game before, it goes through the basics of combat and maneuvering around and exploring and different things. You get to your first town here, and the only thing that's really been done is the adventurers got here. They had a meeting with the Legacy Council, and they got deputized because the town has some stuff that they want us to try to handle. So now we're deputies. And if I look in our inventory, we have a Lawkeeper's badge. Yeah. Yeah. Parsley, Sage, Rosemary, and Time would have been a fun team. Parsley, Sage, Rosemary, and Time. What if they actually pronounced them different though? What if it was Sage? You know? And this was Thyme. Maybe they are all spelled that way, but they pronounce it differently. All right. Oh my God, you did do that. I did do that. I did. You totally missed the first few names because probably, yeah, Parsley, Sage, Rosemary, and Time. Yes. That's our party. Polish Power, is this multiplayer? It's not multiplayer. It's a single player game, but you control a party of adventurers that you can create, or they also have pre-made characters. Yeah, if you have questions about Solasta, please let me know. Please let me know. All right, so our quest right now is buy some food for our journey. So this is basically introducing us to talking to vendors and purchasing things.
Hello, how may I help you?
Here they are. What do you sell?
What do you sell here?
Mostly potions for heroic adventurers like yourselves. I also have recipes for customers who like to craft their own. And ingredients too. Even rare flowers from the Badlands.
I know, grocery
Come
shopping.
back anytime. I'm almost always open.
Look at our people. They look so fabulous. I really like the additions they made to the looks for the sorcerers. Really makes them look unique. All right, so we need to buy food. I don't know if this guy's got food. I don't think you have food. I can sell this. Actually, yeah, let's sell that. I don't need the axe. I should buy a crossbow, just so everybody has a missile weapon.
Welcome to Gorham's Emporium.
Sorry. Are you Gorham?
Are you Gorham?
That's me, the one and only.
She sounds like she has a bit of a cold. Let's see your wares. Hey, Meat Man, Solasta is such a great game. I totally agree with you. All right, okay, here we go. We'll buy 1 ration pouch. And by 1, I mean 4. And a crossbow? Yeah, he doesn't have a missile weapon. Let's give him a crossbow. We'll put that on. All right, that quest is complete. Crossbow on. No valid ammunition. We need you have ammunition? We need ammunition. Oh, crap.
Deputies, a word if you please.
So famous already. I love it.
You were in there too. Are you a member of the council?
I'm Annie Bagmorder, Quartermaster's Guild.
Sorry, that was me.
We don't have a seat in there, but they all know exploring the Badlands without us would be a bad idea. That's why you should stop by our headquarters downtown. You'll need our services, I'm sure.
Is that compulsory?
No, but you'll find our services useful. Everyone does. Did Lord Karen not tell you?
No, he pretty much stuck to giving orders.
Oh, right. Anyway, we offer plenty of help and advice to beginners like you.
We are grown-ups, you know. At least, most of us are.
Of course you are. Well, good luck.
Thanks. Now, for those of you who haven't played this game...
At least she's not another lady or something.
Scavengers, eh? I never knew
Scavengers,
if they were
right? That's what I'm going to talk
legit or not.
about.
Inviting beggars to the council? How peculiar.
So, what do you think? Should we check out their headquarters?
It's not far, but...
I've had enough talking. Let's go kill some monsters.
If there's business to be done, we can't afford not to.
I love it. See, this is I love how the party interactions go in this. One thing I wanted to do real quick is move my camera, just so it's not blocking as much of the dialogue. So hold on a sec. We'll go over here a little bit more. So a couple things. Why would the tank have a missile weapon? In this game, you get a free inventory action every turn. So it's real easy to swap between like crossbow or like greatsword in the middle of combat. And sometimes things are up on ledges. They really take advantage of height. In this game, sometimes creatures are flying. So like everybody needs a missile weapon in this game. Yeah. And that woman we just talked to is a really cool feature of this game. They're called the Scavengers Guild. Basically, any loot that you leave behind while you're adventuring, the Scavengers Guild will go and pick it up after you're done with a section. And you can then interact with this like bounty board over here, or this bulletin board. And you can then either pick up the items from the Scavengers Guild or sell them right from there. So let's go talk to her. Hey, Wasco, what's up?
Ah, you came.
You piqued our curiosity. So, what exactly do you have to offer?
You don't know?
All right, what help do you offer?
What kind of help do you offer to people like us?
Simple. Now, people like you typically carry out missions for the Council. In the Marches, even in the Badlands. Sometimes far away, like Captain Merrin.
Who's Captain Merrin?
You really must be new. She's one of yours. Senior Deputy of the Council. Anyway, you trek out to some old ruin in the Badlands, kill a bunch of orcs. Well, you're still a bit green, so let's say goblins.
I never realized that the first time I played this.
You're hurting our feelings.
Orcs will hurt much more than your feelings, believe me.
That's
And
great.
stop interrupting, it's rude. So let's say you find yourself with a whole load of rusty swords, leather armor, shields, too much for you to lug back here.
Right.
Oh, so we're puny as well as green. Thank you so much.
So instead, you brave heroes just clear the place of monsters and draw us a nice clean map. Then we take our carts and pick up every piece of junk. We bring it back, we sell it, and we split the profits with you. We move the stuff, you go off to kill more bad things. Everybody wins.
For a percentage, of
He
course.
is actually green, though.
What? You could never carry it all anyway. Not in your little backpacks.
That's great. I didn't even realize that. It says the guy with the green scales. Are you calling us green? All right.
Well, thank you. I guess that's it for us.
Fine. Feel free to visit us anytime. Or drop into any
Yeah,
scavenger
so is
camp.
Parsley. That's right. We do
Are
have...
there others?
Anywhere we can settle. By the way, if you find Captain Henrik, tell him we're still interested
In what?
in getting our people to Caer Lem. The outpost is perfect for us. Close to the Badlands, with plenty of space for our camp.
Right. We'll tell him if we find him.
That would be appreciated. The more you do for us, the more we do for you.
Okay.
Oh, so this business relationship can get better.
And I hope it will, friend.
I guess we'll see you around then.
Sure. Good luck out
This
there.
is like trying to get off the phone.
And
All
don't
right,
forget,
goodbye. All right,
in the
talk to you soon.
Badlands,
It was nice talking to you.
always keep your eyes open.
All right, yeah, talk to you soon. No, I'll call you next. No, you call me. All right. See you later. Bye. It's one of those conversations. All right, so there we go. What's our quest now? Reach the outpost. All right, there we go. We're gonna go saunter off into danger. Good morning, Valeroka. What's going on? Hey, Monkey Lawn Gnome. Welcome to our sponsored Solasta stream. We have a triple sorcerer party, one of each of the new archetypes, and we're gonna go see how this fares. We have 1 paladin and 3 sorcerers. All right, here we go. Boop, 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 boop. Oh, I need crossbow ammo. You're right, I do. I never bought the ammo. She's got 20. We're gonna do this. That took 1 away. Don't take 1. Can I split it? I don't know how to split a stack. Hold on. This is good. We're almost done. We're almost there, gang. It's fine. This works. All right, there we go. Now he's got ammo. No valid ammo? What do you mean? Oh, it's a heavy crossbow. Does that take different ammo? I bought a heavy crossbow? Oh well. We're fine. Yeah. Tank should be full defensive, dual wielding tower shields with taunt and set in a full defensive stance. You could totally do that if you play. I'm going great sword paladin and just going for full on murder. Yeah. I don't want typical paladin. I even chose the great weapon specialization. Yeah. All right, so normal travel pace. Takes 3 days, 2 long rests. All right, hopefully we have enough food. The party did not find any food. Crap. I love this little travel journal. Parsley takes a short time to think alone. A group of hostile creatures has managed to surprise you. All of them are surprised. Well, there we go. You feel like Parsley looks a bit like Wasco in your brain, Marauder? I think Wasco's a little taller, but yeah. I can see that. They both have green hair. Okay, so here's our first fight. Bandits on the road. Oh, you guys are gonna get magic missiled. Hostile creatures, that solves the food issue. Delicious bandits. I like that they were up on the rocks and then they jumped off the rocks. All right, round 2. We're no longer surprised. So they basically spent their entire surprise round trying to get to us. Okay. Hey, Sakura, what's up? Okay, we've got our first sorcerer, Time. Draconic Bloodline. He is currently got surrounded by bandits. What kind of casting do we got? Burning Hands? Let's do Burning Hands. Okay. They sustained 8 damage each, I think. Use power. What's my power? Create spell slot. Spend sorcerer points to create a new spell slot. All right, nice. I think I'll just end the turn. Any character with a majestic beard is Wasco. Or characters looking for their pickle. That works too. All right, let's get this person in position. Our paladin. No whammies. That's a whammy! Somehow I don't think the paladin's gonna protect my all-sorcerer party anymore. Hey, they missed. Okay. This is not how it's supposed to happen. They're not supposed to get this close. Alright, cast spell. Entangle. Thunder Wave? I think we're going with Magic Missile. Magic Missile. 1, 2, 3. Killed 2 of them. Sage is our beast right now with 2 kills. Let's see what Rosemary can do. Rosemary's like, oh, I also have that spell. Beautiful. Rosemary gets on the board with 1 kill. Round 3. Time does not want to be outdone. Oh, the Highwayman survived a full blast of magic missiles. Oh! Smashed him. All right, here we go. Can the paladin get on the board? Divine Smite. Parsley can smite his target with additional damage by spending a spell slot. No, let's pass. Dead. All right, our first battle. Our first battle. This is gonna be interesting. No, don't resume camping. We gotta loot, of course. Okay, money, light crossbow, scimitars. See, you can leave this stuff on the ground in the Scavengers Guild. we'll come by and snag it. How come they have all these crossbows but no, where's their ammunition? Brimstone Viper scales.
Word of our community's acclaim spreads.
Soldier Soul is back! Soldier Soul, thank you so much for bringing your community over. Thank you for the raid. You were just streaming more Phantom Abyss. Oh, nice. I hope you whipped it good. Lucan is back. Hey, Lucan, what's going on? How you doing? And Huckleplex, thanks for following. Ponin Noobs is here. What's going on? How you doing? Hopefully we're not about to end. No, we just started. We're doing a sponsored stream right now of this awesome tactical RPG, turn-based combat, party-based RPG called Solasta. They had a new patch this week with a new class called the Sorcerer in it. And if you guys like Dungeons & Dragons, this is the game you want to get. It uses the SRD 5th edition Dungeons & Dragons rules, and it's super fun. And if you want to take a look at it, click that link that Wasco just put in the chat. But if you were watching my stream, please go over to Soldier Soul's channel that Rosewolf linked just a little bit ago. And if you like what you see over there, smack that follow button. And thank you once again for bringing your community over. Good night, Huckleplex. Good night. I was just looting. We got assaulted by bandits in the middle of the night. So I am looting them and making them regret their life choices. All right. So there's no ammunition. All right. So let's continue our rest then. We'll resume camping. Hopefully get all of our spells back. The party starts to rest. The party has finished its long rest, consumed 4 units of food. We're on the move. Hey, Rosemary found a bird's nest and gathered eggs. The party gained 4 food rations. And Sage did push-ups and squats. Alright, so we got to Kerlem. Does anyone know if they're going to add the druid class at all? What about gnomes and half-orcs? From what I understand, all the stretch goals and everything from their Kickstarter campaign have been met now with this patch. So I think any future development, whether it's new content or new classes, and it really depends on how well the game performed. But I don't know. I don't have any information about that. All right, here's Kerlem.
So, that's Kerlem?
We're almost there. It's just up the hill. It's a little too quiet, don't you think?
We're in the marches, so quiet can't be trusted.
Quite so. We must be on our guard.
There you go. Solasta's main strength for me is being able to tailor the rules from standard to house rules as the player desires. It's like being in a D&D game with a friendly DM. Yeah, like you could totally go to the settings and change like how you want the game to work in terms of that. You can add fast traveling, showing your helmet, your difficulty. You can even tweak like the difficulty settings. Like very detailed. Enemy health multipliers, saving throws, whether or not there's crits. You can disable the enemy crits, deadlier AI, all this kind of stuff. You can take away food if you don't like it. One thing I recommend is to change to tabletop encumbrance. So you can carry 15 times your strength score then. The way that they have it by default is your characters can carry up to 15 times strength, but will be encumbered above 5 times strength and heavily encumbered above 10 times strength. If you don't want to worry about that, just put it on tabletop or simplified. Yeah, but there's a whole bunch of options like that. Glacial Sin, you think one of the devs said something about working on the Barbarian, but nothing official yet? Okay. Barbarian would be cool. I forgot to mention this earlier. You know what? Before we get too far into this, let me just show you this real quick. I'm gonna save my game, because they added this for the patch. And I know there's a lot of people in our community that have already played the game or are in the middle of playing the game, but I want to show you guys. So if you forgive the load screen real quick, I want to show you guys one thing that they added. If you make a new adventure, Crown of the Magister is the main campaign that they build for the game. That's what we're playing today. If you go to change campaign and do a user campaign, they have this in there right now. Actually, let's sort it by level. This is made by Tactical Adventures using their own dungeon maker, which people can feel free to like make their own dungeons. But Tactical Adventures came out with a new dungeon that takes you from like level 1 to 8, and it doesn't have like story. There's not like, from what I saw, I played a little bit of it. From what I saw, there wasn't like a lot of story in it. But if you want to play new adventures with new enemies and new maps and stuff like that, you can check this out here. And you can start with characters 1 and make them go all the way through level 8 by playing through that. So I just wanted to mention this because they added this in the patch. If you don't see this for whatever reason, you can just check the workshop on Steam for Solasta, and you should be able to find this there. I think it's built in with the patch now, but they basically used their own dungeon maker and made more stuff for you guys, which is awesome. All right, sorry. Back to the action. Forgot to mention that earlier. That could extend the game's lifespan a lot. It shows you the potential that if they continue to add like the other classes and races stuff, that DMs or anybody who just wants to, or even them, they want to create more content. They can really just use it as a system, you know, to tell your adventures in, which is pretty nice. And they added 3 more tile sets to the dungeon creator with this last patch. I think one of them's like catacombs, one of them's sewers. And my memory's failing me in the third one.
What's that smell?
That's me. Sorry. A battle. Oh, goblins. Come on, initiative. Time. Won the initiative roll. You can see on the top of the screen the order that people are going to attack. Time. Move up here. What do we want to cast? What do we got? We got a sleep spell, magic missile, burning hands, and then the cantrips. Cantrips, I love this one. Annoying bee. The target sees an illusional bee harassing them that has disadvantage on concentration checks until the and then I can't read, but you get it. It's a bee. Woo! Sleep spell? Let's just magic missile if we can reach them. Okay, he's dead. I only needed 2 missiles to kill him. That's good to know. Of course, they rolled high, 4 and 5. All right, he's coming down. This one's coming down for his turn. If they just had, like... They just peppered us with missile weapons, it'd be great. You wish level 10 wasn't max, Meatman? Yeah, I think that's something they could totally add. Yeah. Xerxes says, I picked this game up earlier today, a little further than you. Pretty fun so far. Yeah, I have another playthrough where I'm near the end of the game. I streamed this like 7 or 8 streams last month. Was really fun. By the way, this game is 20% off until the 19th. So if this looks interesting to you, type #game and snag it while it's still on sale. All right, so this is why I tried to have a missile weapon with my paladin, because look, he can move to here and just end his turn, but if I swap to this, I should be able to shoot. And killed him. Perfect. So that's why you want a missile weapon even on your tanks. This game is highly vertical. It takes advantage of things like spider climb. You can climb on walls or fly. or jump spells. All that stuff like matters in this game much more than other CRPGs. Ooh, Time took 8 damage. Wasn't Time the one that got hurt last time too? Let's just use a Shadow Dagger. This is a cantrip. Alright, 2 psychic damage. We're gonna destroy them with cantrips. Acid Splash. Want to try to save some of my, Oh, I can select each target only once. It's too far. Too far. Abort. Let's do the knife. The Mind Dagger. Another 3. Okay. We gave him an extra turn. Prevent incoming attack. So this is the shield spell. Since it's reactionary, I can cast the spell to block it. And since he was already damaged, I decided to use it. Yeah. Yet another game that propels the outdated belief that goblins are meant to be loot pinatas. Kill all the goblins, Wasco. I knew you'd like this game. All right, we could probably do 1 missile on him. Oh, we killed 2. Nice. I'm gonna keep him back here since he's very wounded. Parsley. Moving on up. Shot. Roll the 6. Miss. End your turn. In shame. Shame, shame. Rosemary. Moving on up. Decides not to save her spells. Ooh. She is now known from this day forth as
Goblin Wounder.
Who wounds a goblin? Honestly. All right, let's switch to the crossbow. See if we can take it out with the crossbow. There you go. She missed. She missed. Justin says, I'm glad you're playing this because I'm really thinking of getting it. If you have any questions, let me know. They have a new patch that we're promoting today for our sponsor because they added the Sorcerer class. 3 different archetypes. We have all 3 different archetypes in our party right now. Mana Painter, Child of the Rift, and the Dragon Descendant. I forget what it's called. All right, we got Sage's turn. Oh no, she already went. There's a miss. Okay, they hit our paladin. That's okay. Oh, very important feature, especially if those of you who might be getting the supporter pack. We have a couple supporter packs to give away today too. The dice. You can set which dice you want to use for various things. And the supporter pack has some like animated dice. Party D20 style. Let's say we'll use the icy blue ones. Very important. Hey Edot, what's up?
Toph thinks you give pretty good advice and great tea.
The key to both is proper aging.
All right, let's see who can we shoot. There, he's dead. All custom characters? Yeah, all custom. Oh, you mean the subclasses? Oh, two of the archetypes are created by Tactical Adventures. One of them is from the Player's Handbook. The Dragon origin is actually in the Player's Handbook. Yeah. That's the same for all of the...
Where did those goblins come from?
It's a good question.
Some hole in the mountain, I guess.
This one here, Draconic Bloodline. Each of the classes has 3 archetypes that you unlock at different levels. One of them is from the player's handbook, and 2 other are created by the devs, which is cool. You're kind of like playing in a homebrew campaign world. Speaking of giveaways, I think we're ready for our first one. We have 2 copies of the game that Sparkwood purchased to support our sponsor today. And we have another 3 copies that the devs gave us for the sponsor stream today. So get your clams ready. We're gonna give some Solastas out, right?
Yes, sir.
You just shook those.
You want something else?
No.
Okay.
Thank you. I should probably take some crossbow bolts. Sparkwood's always so generous. He is. He is very generous. Yeah, check your clam totals. We're going to be doing a giveaway basically every half hour for the sponsored segment. Yeah, until we run out of the 5 codes. They should add an archetype editor, and if players happen to self-add archetypes that match the licensed restricted archetypes. Oh, yeah. Custom archetype maker. All right, first copy of Game Vault. Oh, not Game Vault. First copy of Solasta from Sparkwood has started. This is a supporter pack edition, which has the fancy dice in it, plus other things. 1 clam to enter, max of 1,000. Good luck, everybody. You can check your clam total by typing !clams. You can't raffle more clams than you own. You get clams just by being here, just by watching the stream. The longer you watch, the more clams you'll get. Thanks for being here. And you have to be following in order to win a raffle. That's the only criteria. All right, we open the chest. Do you think anybody needs to be healed? Maybe. Let's cast a heal spell. Cure wounds. So we have 1 paladin and 3 sorcerers in this group. The paladin is tanking and healing. I wonder how this is gonna go. Anybody who is new to the stream doesn't have many clams. We'll give out some clams before the next giveaway. So you'll have some for the next giveaway in about a half hour.
I have a bad feeling about this.
There's no one here. Not even corpses.
Look! That tower! That's insane!
That is insane.
Courtesy of the Cataclysm. The Marches are full of stuff like this. The Badlands are worse.
Anyway, we have a mission. Let's check the fortifications.
All my sorcerers shop at the same red clothing store. They're all wearing red. Yeah. Is something supposed to happen when you type clams? Because I don't see anything. You're supposed to get a whisper from Twitch. That could fail for a number of reasons. But make sure that you have whispers from strangers turned on in your Twitch security settings. Yeah. And it's going to be a whisper. All right. Let's try to climb up here. How can we get up there? Oh, they know the path. If the gaps are too far, they'll make athletics checks and stuff like that. And you can use... I have a ranger in my other playthrough who has a jump spell. Really helps getting across gaps and exploring. Lazarin, thanks for following. Hey, Phil, what's going on? Oh, that sounds like a lot of fun. I hope your vacation was great. By the way, you're mentioning the charisma of my party. We have an 18 charisma paladin, an 18 charisma sorcerer, a 20 charisma sorcerer, and an 18 charisma sorcerer. Hey, look, my sorcerer just picked the lock. I chose one sorcerer that has the low life background, which gives, it's Rosemary. Rosemary's a low life, so she actually has proficiencies in thieves' tools.
I'm sorry, I know you're doing your sponsored stream.
Yeah.
But can I use this on the front door?
Yeah. Okay, so we're in the inner fort. That chest we already opened. There's an unknown content in this chest over here. Let's go get loot. Blessed says, I like the options they have to add remove realism. I had to turn off the option to require an open hand to cast spells with somatic components, but I like that it was an option. It's beautiful, isn't it? It's kind of like what Eldon was saying before. It's like you can customize which house rules you want for your D&D game. And no matter what you suggest, the DM's like, yeah, let's do it. Can I push this rock anywhere? Yes. What does that do? Oh, it opens up a hole here? No. I don't know what that did. Oh, maybe I can climb up. That's what it is. Duh. You love the maps? The maps are great. Ooh, she rolled a 20. A shield. 20 arrows. I don't think anybody's using a bow, per se. Emerald. Storm Heather. Alright, we'll leave the shield. Okay. So that got us climbing up there. Let's see if we can keep going up into the inner fort here. She is very purple. What race is she? You can choose whatever skin colors you like. But she is an island halfling. And the reason why she has those tattoos on her is because she's a mana painter. That's one of the new cosmetic options for the sorcerer. She's a mana painter. Yeah. All right, the giveaway is closed. Monkey Lawn Gnome, you have won a copy of Solasta, courtesy of Sparkwood. Get your RPG on. Congratulations. Let us know what you think of it after you play. Yeah, awesome. We will do another giveaway, gang, in about a half hour. Yeah. Island halfling, Moana. Yeah, there's island halflings and marsh halflings, like swamp halflings in this game. There's also snow dwarves. Yeah.
There's definitely been fighting here.
No one here to greet us? How rude. I was hoping for drinks at least.
This is no time for jokes.
Right. Whoever did this could still be around, and we don't want them hearing us.
We should look for survivors. 50 people can't just vanish.
Did you see that?
Someone's hiding inside the tower.
It's a trap. The goblins killed everyone, and now it's our turn.
Or they're the survivors,
She's
and they're being
panicking.
cautious. We need to get up to that door.
If they slaughtered the garrison, they'll pay.
Back off! No closer!
Who's there?
We're not letting you in!
And we're not coming out!
Is Captain Henrik there? We need to talk to him.
Don't you dare speak his name, you filthy bastard!
Don't talk to them!
They'll cast a spell on you! Don't touch me!
Clearly, this distressing experience has affected their reason.
Everyone's panicking.
Let's get to the door. Maybe if they can see us up close, we can show them our council badges.
Isn't my party great? They look so good.
Not only does your party look great,
Yeah.
but the names of your party members.
I know. I like parsley, sage, rosemary, and thyme. They're the heroes we deserve. The green guy spilled green paint on his head. He is a green dragon. He's descended from green dragons. He's got dragon scales all over his head. Yeah. What a spicy party, says Moogle Tart.
It's a shame you couldn't add 2 extra party members called Simon and Garfunkel.
Simon and Garfunkel would
Yeah.
be good. Yeah. 2 more. Are we going to Scarborough Fair? We already left there. Yeah. Now we're going to the bridge over troubled waters. Oh man. Okay. It's time to get serious here. Sersky says, I used that annoying beast spell on a flying unit and he fell from the sky. It was so funny. Oh, that's great. Okay. Yeah, time to get serious. All right, is there any treasure in the courtyard here? There is this. What is that? Have you ever smiled so hard you clench your teeth? Did you just do that? Can we go up here? Oh, there's a trap here. All right, without a rogue in our party.
A bit of caution here, please.
As expected. All right, now they have to. There you go. Mind the gap. Oh God. Brimstone vipers. Okay. Snakes with wings. All right. So 2 of them get to go, and then a whole bunch of them. Let's see how many we could take out. Magic missile. I don't know how many hit points they have. All right, let's do 2 and then 1. Did we kill one? We did. Okay, you can kill one with 2 missiles. She needs to take cover. Go over there. How does the gameplay compare to Divinity Original Sin? It's comparable. I haven't played on controller. I played Divinity Original Sin on controller. I haven't played this on with the controller, so I don't know how that compares exactly, but I think you would like the combat on this. Yeah. It's faster paced too. The story isn't doesn't bog you down as much. All right. Sage already went. Whose turn? Now we got one of the Brimstone Vipers. Ooh.
You've seen worse.
Okay, and she took poison damage. You've seen worse. Is he out of spells? He's out of spells already. Oh God. This could be a short adventure.
Good kill.
Oh, nice. Nice. I like the angle of the camera we had for that. All right. Should we move him? Yeah, attack my paladin. Yes. How you doing, Muggletart? Muggletart says, as someone who has very little D&D experience, I found the combat easy to understand. Nice. Yeah, my younger son, Logan, he played through the entire game. He beat this whole game, and I was talking to him last night. Now that the Sorcerer is in, he might want to try start another campaign. Yeah. All right, so Rosemary. Any of them wounded? I don't think so, but she can get a Burning Hands possibly. That gets both of these guys. How far does that go? If she goes over here, how will that work? Oh, I'm gonna take an attack of opportunity.
Oh! You're still in the fight, my friend.
Okay, she took damage there. That was a mistake. I forgot that we were gonna take a attack of opportunity. Oh, I think we can do this. Both are dead. Okay, good. And then the paladin. He has to shoot it. Nice. Is that it? No, there's one more. Oh, okay. It was way on the corner. Okay, we're just gonna use crossbows. Actually, I'm gonna use cantrips so I don't waste ammo. Missed. All right, let's get him up here. Crispy flying snakes for lunch? Yes. You feel like such a fool. I have a cousin named Rosemary. I forgot that was her name until you said it out loud. We just call her Rose. So you never thought to make the spice jokes, huh? Okay, they keep saving against my acid splashes. Maybe we shoot. The flaws of the all sorcerer party. All right, come on, it's up to you, paladin. Great sword. Nothing but net. You have a daughter named Sage, and this is very distracting. I thought of that last night while I was making the party, but I can call her Sage if that makes it better. All right, it's gonna get on the turn. Okay, good, he missed. Where are you going? There you go. Oh, that was a nice shot. Okay, what kind of treasure do they have? Scales and venom glands. Mmm, delicious. Just jumped over that wall. What is this?
What's this? I believe
That's
this
what I
is
said.
called a minor Imperial Gate.
Oh, made my Arcana check.
At its height, the Manaclon Empire had countless gates like this to magically travel through the Empire.
I don't suppose it still works.
Some say there are still functioning gates.
And this plaque? Any value?
Maybe. The Tower of Knowledge? Why not?
Okay. The one thing I'll suggest if you're making your own custom party in this game, there are 3 different male voices and 2 different female voices. Make sure your party uses 4 different voices if at all possible. That way, when you have those cutscenes like I just had, like it's 4 distinct voices talking to each other. In my first run through, I had 2 of the same voices, and it was a little confusing sometimes who was talking. I like my party now that they have all different voices. All right. I guess we're gonna have to go around here and push this down. All right, and then we can hop across. All right, and then we have one person that's at half health. We have another cure spell. This is my last cure spell. All right, she's at full health though. All right, perfect. push this out of the way. Could I take a short rest? I could. I don't know if that... Does that replenish the sorcerer's spell slots, though? Yeah, no. No, it wouldn't. It would help their health, though. If I wanted to roll hit dice.